Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Have to like what we're seeing from baddest one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Monroe outside. Pass to Matthews. Back to Monroe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Monroe's got 8 points.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
They double him with Matthews. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drains it from 17 feet out.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 5. Pass to Matthews. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Tipped away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and he takes that one up and powers it through. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. For the Pistons, Kyle Singler's checked in for Monroe. Jody Meeks comes in for Wesley Matthews. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Nice shot by Singler.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And that one's good.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Meeks. The dish to Singler. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
And here's the fast break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Rockets, number 1.
Well, they didn't get there by accident, guys. I mean, this is a team with great awareness, great hustle. They play so hard, and they play together at the defensive end.
That's good for Meeks. And so Meeks nails both of them. 1:16 left in the third. To the middle, it's tipped. Augustine with the steal. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Rockets running again.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Down low, Augustine. And he gets the bucket.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's baddest one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Augustine passes to Meeks. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the feed to Augustine. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
It's a special new...
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates.
What a throwdown there. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Feeds to Martin. Here's Gray. Off target at the rim.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Lamb laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Gray. And the pass to Dinwiddie. All alone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
It's Martin on the wing. To the left wing. It's intercepted. Up the floor. Here's baddest one. The big dunk at the end of the break. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
In the corner, it's Martin. It's Jennings with the drive. No luck. And the Rockets take it the other way. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's baddest one. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jennings kicks to Singler. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first one falls.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
Here's Gray. Nice shot by Singler.
Looked like he maybe may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
The Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's baddest one, covered by Martin, and that is good. Baddest one's got 58.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter. Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Martin. Another shot. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Guzman passes to Mr. Perfect. Inside, poke loose. Passes it to baddest one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect.
What a huge play.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Rockets.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Pistons.
And what a huge standout performance it was for baddest one. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. They haven't had a chance to run any MRIs yet, but he told me he's pretty sure that it's a torn ACL. He's not coming back.
Oh, get it! Watch out now.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Meeks, good.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Here's baddest one. Mr. Perfect, the pass to baddest one. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Jennings, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to baddest one. No good on the three. Inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That's tipped. Off target. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2.